Can we hear? Can we hear? Can we hear it? Guys, do we have ears? Can we hear today? What's up? Hold on. What's up? Yeah, we can hear. We can hear. We're here, guys. What's up? How are we? Let's get here. I've got the stream board set up. Guys, how are we today? We feeling good? What's up? Can we see stream? We can hear stream. Can we see stream? Yeah, everything looks good on my end. I'm watching from my phone. How are we today? Do we feel Gucci? You feel good? Guys, welcome. There's one guy here. There's one person. Hello, one person. We have the stream board, the lore board, and the concept board all set up like last time. This is the folder from last stream. Look at that. I decided I was going to keep them all in one thing because I kind of liked this little corner right here. Welcome. How are we? Ignore the ads at the top. They're usually there. Welcome. How was our day? How was everyone's day? I have a lot of fan art to catch up on. There's this one YouTuber who's been sending me a lot of fan art, and as much as I appreciate it, it's a lot for one to handle. I need a break. So, we're streaming to make more art, because what would any artist do if it wasn't for that? Anywho, hi, welcome. Are we good? We good, guys? Hold on, actually I want to test something. We good, guys? Hold on, actually I want to test something. We good, guys? Hold on. That was my stream on the other end. I just wanted to see it. I thought that'd be funny. Anywho. How are we? Anyone in chat? It's like one person. Do you want to be nice and say something? No pressure. It's just you. Hi, guys. It could just be me, actually, now that I think about it. It doesn't say who all's in chat. Waiting. Dancing. Walking. Rearranging furniture. I shouldn't draw on this board. This is for the chat commissions. Guys, stream boards for chat commissions, if you didn't know. Lore board. Concept board. I want to design everyone, well, not everyone, just chat, right? I want to design you guys just a chat, but, like, because, like, 90% of my OCs are Minecraft characters, I was thinking allays, but I've never drawn an allay before. How do we feel about allays? Should that be our little character for chat? Just a group of allays. Look at that. It's just a face. That's a really small neck. Look, guys. I don't remember what allays look like, actually. How are we? Guys? I don't like how that looks. Guys, welcome. Here's a small little design. I'm waiting for anyone to join. This is what you guys are gonna look like. Stop it. Oh my god, I'm trying to form them. There we go. I will be erasing this bit here. You guys can hold signs. How's this look? I'm thinking about streaming games soon. I'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe a little bit of Roblox. I don't know. We are chat. Here you go. This is chat now. How's this? I don't remember what an LA looks like. I really don't, so I'm not sure. Would it have more like feathery wings, and then like Vindicators would have more? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Vindicators would have more bat wings. You know what I mean? Because aren't they like the same thing in like actual Minecraft lore? I feel like we get like a little tail. Guys, this could be you. If I don't stick with this, you guys could end up being snow golems, you know, if you're not that lucky. I'm making designs for chat right now. Remember, we have stream board, lore board, and the concept board. So, like, if you guys want, like, a drawing request, I will switch over to stream board, because that's what that is. It's for requests. But I'm not going to do anything, like, too detailed, because, one, I'm sure there will be a few requests, and two, I don't want to spend too much time on a drawing for a stream, you know what I mean? I hope you understand. Anyway, let's see. We got 2 people in chat today. 2 people. Let me see if I can notify other people real fast. Let's see. I want to make a partner for Moon, Fuzzy's twin, because Fuzzy and the other character who we're renaming but don't have a name for yet, they have partners, but Moon doesn't, and I'm somewhat leaning towards maybe a Ghast for a partner. I don't know how that sounds. What do you guys think? Should we do Ghasts? Okay. Concept board for a reason. I need to design a Ghast because I've never had a Ghast character before. I don't know if I want it to be like actual Ghast design, you know, like that, because they're kind of sad. I could do what I did for the Blaze and give it like Ivory, right? I said she, that's a non-binary person. I'm misgendering my own characters, guys. How does that make you feel? But Ivory's a Blaze, and they don't really look like a Blaze, so I could do something like that. I feel like we should do a silly little boy. A little boy character. I wouldn't mind it. Nah, hold on. I always do a part like that. No. Guys, I'm trying to figure things out. Ooh, today, I know what to talk about. Today I got to watch the Minecraft movie. And holy cow. Like, I was hardly informed about the fact that Jack Black and Jason Momoa were going to 69. That was crazy. It was a very good movie, actually. I feel like it was, for a movie that was kind of like people were not too excited about other than the memes, I actually found it kind of enjoyable. It was a nice movie to watch with my brothers. And not only that, but I really just liked to see the adaptation. I love adaptations. They should do Undertale next. Just saying. Have Jack Black play in that one. He might as well claim another game, you know. Took Jumanji. He took... What else did he take? He took Minecraft, obviously. What was the other game he took? I know he played in another one with, like, it was game related, I think. I don't remember. But he should play... Yeah, he should play as Sans in the Undertale movie. Wouldn't that be crazy if Toby Fox just, like... Because Undertale is going to be, like, 10 years old this year, right? Toby Fox, knowing him, he's either going to have nothing planned or something planned. And I feel like Toby's going to, like, just random, like, okay. We all know Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 is coming out this year, I think. I'm not 100% sure, actually. But it was announced in, like, the Nintendo thing, from what I know. And I'm super hyped for that. But, also, question, though. What's Toby's plan, right? Because 3 and 4 is coming out. And it's the Undertale 10-year anniversary. Are we getting a movie? That would be so cool, you know? Because Undertale's always been one of my favorite games. Like, it's had a special place in my heart since the beginning of time, you know what I mean? And it's just like... Hang on, trust me, guys. Trust. Bam. Cool. That's dope. It's had a special place in my heart for quite some time. Like, I'd say since since it came out. So I remember my cousins were really into it. And whatever my cousins were into, I was into, right? I remember as a kid, I would always, like, mimic what they did, because that's just what kids do, right? And eventually, I had kind of, like, forgotten Undertale existed for quite a while. But, when I got older, I had a friend who really liked Undertale, and they showed it to me, and I was like, yo, I used to be into that. And it just kind of, like, went from there. But Undertale, like, it always has a special place in my heart, especially Sans. He's, like, one of those characters, like, he's super silly. Hi, we have a person in chat. He's super silly, and he's super, you know, he's just one of those characters that I really like and really relate to, because who doesn't, right? I think it was really cool. Guys, this guy's looking super sweet. Super skunkly. I'm going, like, all out on this detail, and this probably won't even be the final thing. How do we feel? What should we name him? I'm thinking Oscar. How do you do Ibis Paint vids? I use Streamlabs. It's this thing. You can stream your